Alright, let's talk about some big Sonic news in the Sonic fandom, because of course it's gotta be the way that it is. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is revealing that there is going to be some Nickelodeon characters that are going to be joining the actual cast of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And as if it wasn't enough that we were also getting Sega characters like Hatsune Miku, Ichiban Kasuga, Joker from Persona 5, and even Steve, Alex, and Creeper from Minecraft. I know Minecraft Steve and Creeper, but I don't know who the heck Alex is. In addition to that, we are also getting Spongebob Squarepants, TMNT or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Avatar DLC as well. And all of this is announced to be part of the season pass for the game. And also, when they did the announcement for SpongeBob, I actually sat down and watched the whole trailer because it was on my PS5 menu. I saw I saw this image right here of SpongeBob and the paddy wagon behind him, and I thought, wait, hold on, is there a new kart racer being announced or something? And then when I realized that it was for Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I was like, no way. And the tracks that they showed off in the trailer were stuff like basically the street outside of SpongeBob's house, so Coral Ave, basically going straight into what's it called, the Krusty Krab, and then you could take a split path around where Squidward is sitting, and then you're going into the back, and then you're going through the chum bucket, and you're just kind of really making the rounds. And the fact that the paddy wagon makes a return is just insane by itself. But above all else, there's a lot of references to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, surprisingly enough. So that's actually pretty insane to think about. So I thought, man, they really are thinking through some of the great DLCs that they could be adding. So I wonder, in terms of TMNT, are all 4 of the turtles going to be playable? Because from the SpongeBob side, we're only getting SpongeBob and Patrick as playable characters, but hopefully we do get multiple tracks. So will the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles get the exact same idea, where you only get to play 2 of the turtles rather than all 4 as one character, or is Shredder as another character, or just, I don't know, you can go down multiple different routes. And Avatar especially, are they just going to stick with the usual crew with Aang in the lot, or are we going down the Korra path? I feel like there's a lot of ways in which you could really do this. And of course, there was also the Minecraft characters, vehicles, and tracks that were announced. Oh yeah, and the Sonic Prime, there was a couple of characters as well from that. So that's all part of the actual season pass. So I feel like this is the one time where I can say without a shadow of a doubt that the season pass is just going to be worth getting, just because of the vast variety of characters that I even personally care about. So I don't know if a lot of you guys also care about just, this many characters at the same time, because I grew up watching Nickelodeon shows, so absolutely SpongeBob, is basically my number one. So absolutely, anything that's got SpongeBob in it, I am just gonna eat up. But to have, TMNT, which I'm not the biggest fan of, it's fine, but Avatar for sure is a must. So I do wonder what those other 2 DLCs are gonna be, because there are a couple of unannounced, well, I say unannounced, couple of mystery sections in the season pass. Basically, the season pass is split into, I think, 5 or 6 sections, I can't remember exactly, and then it shows off Minecraft, SpongeBob as being the next one, then the one after that was TMNT, and the one after that was Avatar, leaving either 1 or 2 more sections with just complete blanks. So who knows what that will be. But basically, it's this trailer right here, which I'm just gonna play. But basically, I didn't realize that this was also announced at the Kids' Choice Awards. So here we have various tracks, our usual Sonic characters, and then get ready, we got Shadow in the lava zone, and then we see Bubbles, and we see SpongeBob in the paddy wagon with the to-go license plate, I guess, driving across Bikini Bottom, past the chum bucket, into the Krusty Krab right here, busting the door open, and then going around into the chef's kitchen, and then we see like a giant, I guess, plankton bot, and it says you don't need a license. You got jellyfish fields to drive a sandwich, which is a reference to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. The line that SpongeBob says when Patrick says, "I thought you didn't have a license," and then that's when SpongeBob says the line, "You don't need a license to drive a sandwich." God dang. I remember I only just recently rewatched the movie, so yeah, sometime later, and then we get TMNT Mutant Mayhem drifting across dimensions soon, and Nickelodeon Avatar Legends, I should say, and then will it actually show the season pass thing that I was talking about? Here we go. Yep. So we've got 6 sections on the season pass: Minecraft, SpongeBob, TMNT, Avatar, and then we have 2 question marks here. Pre-order bonus is going to be the Werehog stuff from Sonic Unleashed, which I didn't think would ever be referenced in a future Sonic game ever, and honestly that alone is enough to get me in, because surprisingly enough, I really do like Sonic Unleashed. I think that more people should give Sonic Unleashed at least a little bit more credit in that regard. And then we've got Sonic Prime character pack as well as part of the Digital Deluxe bonus. But honestly, if the main things you probably might want to grab, if you're interested, is going to be the Sonic Unleashed Werehog stuff and the season pass. Whether or not you're a fan of Sonic Prime and you want to go down that path, totally up to you, but that's probably the least interesting aspect, since the season pass encompasses everything, including SpongeBob, even though I kind of really don't care all that much about Minecraft as a whole, I suppose. But it's coming out on all platforms: PS5, PS4, Xbox Series S and X, I guess both, maybe. Switch to Steam, Epic Game Store, good old Sonic team. And then this is the Japanese trailer, which actually looks quite different. I mean, we've got Jet the Hawk up there, we've got Miku, of course, we've got, Joker, Ichiban with the, dragon car, and then we've got SpongeBob on the bottom left, and then Minecraft here in the front, and we've got some of the main sort of Sonic crew. I mean, I was excited for Hatsune Miku and SpongeBob, but now it's just kind of like this game is basically a must for me. Colorful Mall being one of the tracks, some screenshots of SpongeBob, I don't know, man, it just looks really, really fun. The game plays really well based on the fact that I played the closed beta and was invited as part of it, and hell, I even streamed it for a bit as well, so I feel like I've already played enough of the game to say that I'm absolutely interested, and with the additional characters, it's just become an even bigger draw, so I can't see any other reason why I wouldn't want to get this game, but I do wonder, are you guys interested in this game at all? Sonic Racing Crossworlds, are you guys interested? Firstly, secondly, do any of the additional season pass characters basically interest you at all? If not on either of those, why not? I'd be interested to actually kind of hear that, because I don't think Sonic Racing Crossworlds is going to be a racing game for everyone. Absolutely not. It's mostly a game that's aimed at Sonic fans, and then whoever else they manage to get as part of the season pass is just going to be additional people that might be interested, but keeping in mind that you do need to pay extra money to get those characters. So honestly, I'm kind of willing, at least until I've seen the prices. I'm sure the prices are available on my PlayStation Store, so I'll have a look at that later on. But without a shadow of a doubt, I do like the idea of adding on Nickelodeon characters introduced as part of the Kids' Choice Award, and at the same time having additional characters from Sega's lineup of characters from, again, Hatsune Miku, Ichiban Kasuga, and Joker, of course. So just interesting stuff all around, in my opinion. This is going in a very, very different direction than what I would have ever anticipated or expected, but I'm happy regardless of how things go. But with all that being said, however, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year, and with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.